Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our Manchester City career mode here on FC 25 into Season 3, a new era as we've called it. I just want to show the Premier League table because 7 games in the Premier League so far under the new manager, Thomas Frank. 7 wins, no draws and no losses. 17 goals scored, the second best in the league, and not a single goal conceded. Cavalier has been a real good signing, and the defensive revamp has been amazing as well. Today's episode, the big test though, because it's one of City's biggest bogey sides. We kick off against the side that have pushed us to the title twice in the first 2 years of this career mode. It is 5th place, Spurs. This is what I'm going to go with for Tottenham Hotspur today. In goal starts, of course, Cavalier. It's Singo, Scalvini, Captain Diaz and Josh Gavardiol, the back four. Varela partners Hugo Larsson, the midfield monster from the previous episode in there. Bert's in front of that with then Savinho on the left, Foden on the right and Erling Haaland for the middle. We've got lots of options on the bench. Claudio Echeverri is a little bit unhappy with his game time, I think, at the moment. Doku, Bob and MUBAMA as attacking options as well as Baena. And we've got Rico Luis Maria and Patrick Dorgu. And we have to be wary that Spurs are our bogey side and Postecoglou will be expecting probably a win from his Spurs side at the Etihad today. Well, here we go at the Etihad Stadium against the side that have pushed us to the Premier League title 2 seasons on the bounce. It hasn't been Arsenal pushing us to that title. It hasn't been Liverpool trying to fight with us to that Premier League title. It has been this team, Tottenham Hotspur. Well, here is Ange Postecoglou's 5th place Tottenham Hotspur side, starting a 4-3-3 formation. Vicario is the goalkeeper with Porro, Todibo, Davies and Reguilon, the back four. Archie Gray and Hojbjerg in the midfield too, with Kulusevski, Odobert, and also they've got Šeško up top. That is a very good attacking Spurs side. You've got a very energetic midfield, but they've left Šeško dropping deeper here. Varela, Šeško through, good save by Cavalier. That was too easy. The defence just let him walk and waltz his way through there, Šeško. Over top towards Singo. Ball to the far post. Haaland is there! And a save by Vicario. Both sides having good chances. Centrally towards Wirtz. Varela. And Varela wants some support. Comes in Phil Foden. Going to the far post here. Haaland's arriving! Oh, what a miss by Erling Haaland. Odobert. Scalvini out position. Where's Diaz going? Šeško. Good spin by Benjamin Šeško! And he puts the shot wide. Space for Šeško. Scalvini goes flying in on him. Stops the ball going forward. They win it back. And they clear it away towards Hugo Larsson. There's space here for the big Swede. And he drives through the midfield here. And on towards Savinho. And Savinho in, Erling Haaland is there again, and Haaland scores this time. 1-0 Manchester City. Savinho to Erling Haaland. Foden's been robbed of assist by Erling, but Savinho isn't. Well, our top assister last year, Savinho. Playing off that left-hand side, purely for those crossing situations like this. Great find, Haaland side puts it in. No misses for Haaland. 1-0 Manchester City. And Scalvini's getting booked for that earlier challenge on Šeško, which was a nasty one and a very late one. Poor refereeing. Pedro Porro off the line. And Vardiol brings it away. It's terrible refereeing. The City counter now. Here's Phil Foden for Manchester City. He's up against Sergio Reguilon. Foden. Down in the box, referee. Penalty Manchester City. How poor from Sergio Reguilon that was. Foden just engaged with him. And Reguilon takes him down. It's a penalty City and Haaland can double the lead here. Haaland against Vicario. Top corner. Double for the day for Erling Haaland. City leads Spurs by 2-0. What a performance by Manchester City. Foden wins the penalty. Haaland steps up. And he's on for a hat-trick now, Erling Haaland. What a game this has been. Varela, combative in midfield. He's lost his man there. Ball through towards Šeško. Šeško hits one! And we do concede our first goal this season. Well, Scalvini and Diaz nowhere near him. And the first goal of the season is conceded by Manchester City. Cavalier can't keep that one out. It's right into the top corner by Benjamin Šeško. Well, this game's opened up completely. Odobert. Larsson dives in. As does Singo. Kulusevski. Odobert. Šeško the goal scorer. Good feet from Šeško. Diaz dives in. Cavalier tips it behind for a corner before the end of the half here. Varela across. Odobert past him. Good feet. Wilson Bear shouldn't beat him. Does beat Cavalier 2-all. But the former Burnley man beats our defence. Our second goal of the season conceded. Diaz just shows him to that left foot. Across Cavalier 2-all. Wait for Foden to make a bit of movement, which he does do. Here's Foden behind here. Foden, it's one! What a finish by Foden, 3-2. What a game the Etihad this is. 3-2 Manchester City. And it's Phil Foden with a goal. Across the goalkeeper, Vicario. Found by Varela. And he's smashing the roof of the net. Tight angle, no problem for Phil Foden. Across the goalkeeper, wow. Class finish from Phil. Wirtz. Savinho. Larson. Haaland. Right to Savinho. It's nicely done. Savinho. In. Haaland arriving. Haaland is there! 4-2 Manchester City. Hat-trick for Erling Haaland. And City have 4. Ball in by Savinho is fantastic again. And Erling Haaland makes it 4-2. What a game this has been. Lifting behind the defence. Haaland's waiting. It's lifted into space. And Erling Haaland side foots it acrobatically. Past Vicario. It's close to him. Kulusevski. Seshko. Away from Medio. Medio's done well. Kulusevski. What a ball. Chance here for another. Spurs make it 4-3. Well, we've conceded our first, second and third goal of the season today. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg scores. What a ball through. This is by Kulusevski. Diaz lost his man. Fantastic finish from Højbjerg. We do concede 3 goals today, Cavalier, which will be disappointed about the goalkeeper. But 4-3. Still 3 points to the City side. But yes, we do concede 3 goals. Our first goals conceded of the season. We've got to be a bit more careful, but I'm happy. At least we got the 3 points against Angie's side. So let's see what's in store for the rest of today's episode. We've got a home game against Real Madrid, an away game to Wolverhampton Wanderers, a home game to Spurs in the Carabao Cup, or away game, sorry, and then a home game to Chelsea in the Premier League. We're going to play Real Madrid, we're going to play Spurs, and we're going to play Chelsea and simulate that one away to Wolves. That is the 4 games remaining in today's episode. The Champions League draw has been particularly difficult, hasn't it? I mean, our fixtures-wise, we've actually faced some really big teams. We faced Bayern Munich, we've faced Juventus, and now it's time for Real Madrid. Our draw looks incredibly difficult. There's a side we're going to go with against Real Madrid, again playing the back 5 that we have done away in these big games in this competition. Cavalier starts and goal. It's Dorgu, Vardiol, Mario, Captain Diaz, and Savinho at the wing-back role. Luis Foden and Baena starting a very sharp but combative, playing those little tight spaces, midfield 3. And then MUBAMA partners Erling Haaland up top. On the bench, Echivere, Doku, Bob, Wirtz, Singo, Scalvini, Larson and Varela. Plenty of options to change things if we need to, especially if we need to go a bit more steely midfield with Varela or Larson coming in there. So Etihad Stadium welcomes Real Madrid, the highest ever winners, the biggest winners of this Champions League trophy. And they have got some new players in that Madrid side. Out they come in a bright orange kit today. Captain still Luka Modric, who must be way into his 40s now. And the man between the sticks is actually former Liverpool man Alisson Becker. Well, there's the Manchester City side. Patrick Dorgu has started every game so far, I believe, in the Champions League for Manchester City. Not played many games in the Premier League. Josko Vardiol has kept him out in that left back role, but left wing back he's started a lot of games. They have created a bit of a Premier League all-star team at times, with the likes of Saka, Gabriel in there. Let's see how Real Madrid do line up then today. Still captained by the very experienced Luka Modric in midfield. Camavinga in there as well. So as for Carlo Ancelotti's side, you can see it looks strong. Rodrigo on the bench. So it is Alisson who starts in goal. Back 4 of Medina, Gabriel, Camavinga and Garcia. Bellingham, Valverde, Modric in the midfield 3. And Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and Bukayo Saka, the front 3. I'd like you to cover the midfield if you can do. Here's Mbappe and there's too much space here for Real Madrid. Bellingham, Saka, absolutely no one near him. Saka hits one, blocked by Mario. Foden run, create space for Savinho. Rico Lewis, Baena, Savinho again. Savinho past him. Savinho to the far post. Haaland is waiting with a header. What a fantastic header by Erling Haaland. 1-0 City, and it's Savinho again with the assist. How often does Savinho do this? Great chances for fun. What a ball in. Lifted to the far post and Erling Haaland, thumping header across the goalkeeper. Fantastic finish. No chance for Alisson. Just assist after assist after assist for Savinho. Just like Haaland with the goals. And we lead Madrid by 1-0. That's a massive start for the City side. And down away, and they get it away, Real Madrid. City have got to keep this nice and tight at the back. Saka. Renio's out there. Mbappe. Saka. Renio with him. Back in behind to Mbappe. Mbappe! And a good save by Cavalier. Behind for a corner. We know how good City are defensively. Pass Vardiol with ease, Vinicius. Vardiol recovers well, Vinicius. Tricks and flicks, and Vile trying to stop him. And Bellingham and Mbappe and Valverde, and back to Bellingham, and big save by Cavalier. What a save by the Frenchman. That's class. In there, away towards Rico Lewis and on towards Erling Haaland, and City will counter here, and Haaland into Phil Foden, and Phil Foden for Manchester City, and Foden, and on wide to Savinho, and here he goes again, Savinho. Savinho sees Haaland at the far post here, and Savinho in. Haaland takes a touch. Haaland hits it. Air shots it. Trying to swing this in away from the goalkeeper into Haaland at the far post. Again, they're in. Haaland is there. What a save, Alisson again. And then they'll try and get him behind us with Vinicius and Saka and Mbappe. And they've done it here with Vinicius. And into Mbappe. And Diaz stays with him. He's got 2 to deal with here. Great feat by Vinicius. What a goal. 1-1. Well, that was clever from Bellingham. He dribbles back into his own box. He pushes our defensive line up. What a bit of skill by Vinicius Jr. Cavalier's got no chance. Diaz has stepped out here. The defence is all over the place. Saka. Rico Lewis in there. Saka still plays round him. Bellingham. Valverde from range here. Cavalier makes the save. Difficult. A draw here, I think, would be a fantastic result. Near post, Dorgu away. Back to Valverde! What a save by Cavalier. And it's just over the bar. But he's done really well in MUBAMA. He's done really well. Diaz fires one forward. Where's the Real Madrid defence gone? Foden. Haaland's onside. There's no one round him. Haaland off the post. What is that by City? Oh my word. Renio tries to head it away at the near post. Modric running through here. Look at Modric. Good save on the keeper and away. Haaland. Counter. Here's Baena. And look at the run from Brian Mbeumo. And Real Madrid in trouble again here. And it's Brian Mbeumo, the former Brentford man, in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Brian Mbeumo gives City a 2-1 lead. Well, Haaland's missed an absolute sitter. On the counter, the bodies are there. And City hit them. And they hit them hard with Brian Mbeumo. Brilliant from him. What a run. Baena finds him. And he's composed enough to beat Alisson. Something Erling Haaland couldn't do. Vinicius. City have got bodies back here. Mbappe with space here. Diaz, what a challenge. And Singo away to Savinho. And in behind to Phil Foden. And through to Larson here. Oh, Hugo Larson with a terrible pass. City. Big mistake. Vinicius Jr. Larson is across to him. So strong, so quick, so skillful. Valverde. Mbappe off the post. Back to Rodrigo and wide. Oh, wow. They've missed a chance that like Erling Haaland missed. Savinho runs across to try and help out. Vinicius. Mbappe against Singo. Mbappe. Mbappe pulls it back out here. Vinicius Jr. Rodrigo. Valverde. Back to Mbappe. Cavalier makes the save. Haaland hits one with power here. Just past the post by Haaland. I went for the ultimate power shot there. Couldn't find the back of the net. Couldn't get on target. Single against Vinicius should be a win here. That is full time. They're big 2-1 win against Real Madrid. Massive win for City in the Champions League again. Thomas Frank's City side are at the moment absolutely unbelievable. And we prove it once again. Up next is Wolves away in the Premier League, and it has turned into a bit of a goal fest again. 2 more goals conceded in the Premier League, but a 3-2 win for Manchester City. A double from Jeremy Doku after a red card for Joshua Vardiol in the first 8 minutes. Haaland then scores as well to get the winner, really, but Van Alisson and Merlin score for them. City scrape away with a 3-2 win. Goals conceded heavily in today's episode. There's Carabao Cup action up next against Tottenham Hotspur, and we do make some big changes and big rotations in this side. Chivere starts on the left-hand side and Bob on the right with Mbuemo through the middle. It's Bayern in the attacking midfield role with captain today Rico Lewis and Umbrella in the midfield too. Katongo comes in the back line, as does Dorgu in the full-back areas with Callum Doyle and Giorgio Scalvini. It's then Michael Zatera in goal. We have MUBAMA, Foden, Doku, Pirone, Singo, Mario, Larson and Wirtz to the bench. No Savinho, Haaland, both those are rested. Probably beat Spurs 1 to today's episode, and what a difficult game that was in the Premier League. We're taking a big risk rotating the side heavily for this one away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. However, we do want to put out there some really young players, some players that are coming through in the youth system in the side, some top players really for the future, and ones that do deserve chance to play in the Carabao Cup. That is what the Carabao Cup is for. So this is a Spurs side then who do go incredibly strong. Some change in the back line in Marco Esteban and so on. But the forward line, Šeško, Kulusevski, Solomon and Gnabry. The likes of Maddison, Scott, Kanate, Bentancur and Pedro Porro on the bench. And then we go back to Doyle. To Rico Lewis. Baena. Down the corner towards Katongo. Space out there for Oscar Bob. Who's Oscar Bob? Bob for City. Driving. Bob. Back to Mbuemo. Brian Mbuemo blocked away. Nice pass towards Baena. Barella. Back to Baena. Echivere goes narrow. Nice turn by Claudio Echivere. And he's turned Jed Spence here. And it's Echivere. And it's Claudio Echivere to give City the lead. What a little twizzle and turn there by Echivere. City's number 10 for a reason. In behind, he showed real potential last season. Our second top goal scorer, I think. He's not played quite as much to start this one. Savinho cemented himself on that left-hand side. We aren't playing as many attacking players. But he shows his quality there. Spins Jed Spence and he's away. And maybe he should be playing more Echivere. We've got Doku and Echivere and also Savinho playing that left. And Mbuemo, Bob and Foden for the right-hand side. Wirtz and Bayern who can play in the middle. We've got so many attacking options. Bayern down towards Echivere. Claudio Echivere. And towards Mbuemo, who's quick. And he's away here, Brian Mbuemo. And Brian Mbuemo here. And Brian Mbuemo makes it 2-0 City. And we are running right here in Spurs' stadium. Doing really well. On the counter again. Mbuemo a great pace. He's going to be, I think, our second top goal scorer this season, without a doubt. Ball into him. Lifts it over Vicario. Found by Echivere, who's got a goal and assist today. 2-0 Manchester City. Everything we do at the moment is just working. Bob drives through. Echivere. Rico. Dorgu. Ball in. Oscar Bob! What a goal! What a spectacular goal that is. 3-0. That is special. And it starts with Bob and is finished by Bob. And that is absolutely special from Manchester City. It's such a special goal. Tearing Spurs apart here. What a goal that is. Bob just runs through. Plays it into one. Onto Lewis. In behind to Dorgu. Cross the box and Oscar Bob fires it in. What a beautiful goal. 3-0 City. And we are running absolutely right here. Apparently not. And he goes and wins it again, Varela. He's just an absolute animal in midfield, Varela. Oh, Dorgu, brilliant. Echivere. In behind to Mbuemo again. Trouble again for Spurs, Brian. Mbuemo makes it 4-0. What a performance from City here today. This has been special. Well, in the first few games against Real Madrid, against Spurs, it's been difficult. But today against Spurs in the Carabao Cup, we've just torn them apart. Nowhere near Mbuemo. What a ball by Echivere. What a run. And what a finish. Drops it. Plays it. Barella. Katongo. He's running by Oscar Bob. And Katongo plays him. And Oscar Bob is onside here. And Oscar Bob for Manchester City. And Bob across to Mbuemo. For the hat-trick here. Brian Mbuemo makes it 5. Well, Spurs and Ange Postecoglou's side, I have no idea what's happened to them today. But they cannot handle this Manchester City team. 5-0 before half-time. And we certainly will make changes. Brian Mbuemo's got a hat-trick. He'll come off at half-time maybe. And we will get David MUBAMA on. Echivere. Sets himself. Echivere whips one. Varela on the rebound and drags it wide. That's half-time. City 5, Spurs 0. What a first-half performance from Manchester City. Of the City. Echivere. Back onto Bayena. Pirone. Doggy makes the running behind again here. Trouble for Spurs. Look at MUBAMA at the far post. David MUBAMA off the bench to score. Another assist for Patrick Doggy from fullback who's been fantastic. It's 6-0. Wow. What a performance. I wish I had more young players on the side, really, to come on today. Doggy's been wonderful in that left wing back role. Absolutely spectacular. What a finish by MUBAMA. I actually think in the next game, Doggy ahead of Vardio. Been fantastic as captain today, Rico Lewis. He's really taking on the idea of being in charge, being a leader. More ball through to Sesko here. Sesko does score for 6-1. Absolutely leathers that one in, and he's celebrating. That's sad. Goal conceded for City, 6-1. That's disappointing. We do concede a goal. Right to Patrick Dorgu. From wing back. So good at full back. Bayena. Into Bob. Bob across the box here. Echeverri! It's 7. It's 7. And Manchester City have destroyed this Spurs side. Our youth team, really. The younger players. What a ball by Bayena. First time header across the box by Bob. And rifle into the roof net by Claudio Echeverri. Tongo across. Madison. Bit back here. Sesko. Oh, great ball. Shot in. Zatera makes the save and City get it away. And MUBAMA. Echeverri picks it up. Fantastic by Claudio Echeverri. Just can't stop him. And a ball through. He's been fouled here. David MUBAMA's through here. MUBAMA. David MUBAMA makes it 8-1. Oh my word, what a game this has been. 8-1 Manchester City. David MUBAMA doing the M sign celebration. Makes it 8-1. Echeverri gets another assist. MUBAMA, look at that bottom corner, rifles it in, no problem. 8-1. This could be double figures. This is crazy. Oscar Bob. Back to Echeverri. Through to David MUBAMA. For a hat-trick off the bench. David MUBAMA! Hat-trick for David MUBAMA. Off the bench. And the young striker gets a hat-trick as well. 9-1 Manchester City. We want 10. Brilliant. Dog is very tired. Singer's going to come on for him. He's a lethal finisher, David MUBAMA. His movement's brilliant. Doggy very tired. He's run himself into the ground today. He's off for Willie Singer at left back. Just a crazy game in the Carabao Cup. Spurs so open. Brilliant tackle by Doyle. And by Rico Lewis. Full-time whistle goals. 9-1 against Spurs. I would have never ever predicted that. And Burmo and MUBAMA with hat-tricks. City unbelievable. But we're still sitting pretty comfortable top of the Premier League table. 6 points clear of West Ham United with a perfect record so far. 9 games, 9 wins. This will be our 10th game of the Premier League. And we face 3rd place Chelsea, who sit 7 points behind us and looking to try and catch us up at the Etihad. This aside for Chelsea today. In goal starts Cavalier, Singo, Captain Diaz, Vardio partners Diaz in the defensive partnership, not at left back, with Dorgu starting left back after the fantastic performances the other day. Rico Lewis and Alvarez in the midfield too, with Florian Wirtz in front, and it's then Savigny on the right and Buell on the left. He's going to play more narrow alongside Haaland. Foden, Bob, Doku and Echeverri attacking up from the bench. Bayena, Larson in midfield options, Scalvini and Merio can play the defensive roles. We'll end the episode hopefully in style with another win, this time at home to 3rd place Chelsea, who perhaps in the title race, the Chelsea side who have plenty of former City players in there. They're captained by former City youth captain Tosin Adebayo. Outcome, their side managed by Enzo Maresca. Maresca also a former City coach as well. Well, this is the Chelsea side then for Enzo Maresca. Starting in goal is Castells, the Belgian. It is Viega, Adebayo, Fofana, Kukurea, the back 4. Caicedo and Lavry in the midfield 2. Scott, Palmer and Sterling in behind. Christopher and Kunku up top. Attacking talent like Ben Chilwell. Maybe not so much, but Joao Felix on the bench. Here's Cole Palmer. Slides in towards Kunku. Here's Alex Scott with a strike from the start of this one. Saved by Cavalier. And Kunku really gets it away to Haaland and on towards Savigny, who's off the right hand side today. He's not played there much this season. He's been off the left, but he's absolutely destroying the Chelsea defence here. Savigny up against Fofana. Savigny. Saved by Castells. What a chance, what a run. Down by Vegas, only as far as Florian Wirtz. Wirtz, fantastic feet. And into Brian Mbeumo here. And trouble for the opposition. Mbeumo. Haven't we got some driving players? Mbeumo saved. Back to Haaland, no. And away by Chelsea. Raheem Sterling. Good tackle by Diaz. Can't keep it though. Lavia. Kukureya. Diaz kept going. Kukureya here. Ball in behind. It's into Nkunku. Oh, it's openers up to Cole Palmer here. And Chelsea open the scoring. Now I feel like we've got defensive issues at the moment. And Cole Palmer into his former side. He does celebrate. Scores a good goal. Don't need to see it again. Diaz is dragged out of position. Vardy has to cover. No one can cover this. Then another one. And it's just a knock-on effect. Right to Palmer. Away from Dorgu. Nkunku. This is a great bit of play from Chelsea. Nkunku. Palmer again. Good save from Cavalier. Back to Palmer again and blocked by Vardy. He's past him. He's done really well here, Brian Mbuemo, and he's got into the box here. Mbuemo. Florian Wirtz blocked away. Good chance for Wirtz, but a poor finish, really. Nkunku. Palmer. Cuts us open again here. Nkunku. Vardy dives in. Alex Scott's away from Dorgu. Dorgu makes the initial challenge. Back to Alex Scott. What a save. Back to Palmer. Off the post. Back to him again. Another save by Cavalier. City under so much pressure. What are we doing? How is it not 2-0 Chelsea? Wake up. Sterling. Palmer again. Pulled it back here. Blocked away. Back to Palmer off the crossbar. Wow. If things start falling in the second half pretty swiftly. Rico's got that one. He goes in towards Savinho. There's a ball in behind here. Savinho. To Brian Mbuemo. Oh, what a ball. It's into the side netting. Echeverry's got good qualities as well. Massive qualities to turn this game around for us. Morella in there. Wirtz. Rico. Echeverry. Echeverry off the bench. Good save by Casteels. Right towards Mbuemo. Oh, he's passed Kukureya brilliantly. Mbuemo. Into the box into Echeverry. Blocked away by Fofana behind for a corner. I don't want Haaland taking the corners particularly. Echeverry. Swings on in. Singo with the header. And Casteels claims it. We just don't win headers aggressively. Nkunku. Fired by Vardy. I'll try to slow him down. Palmer, space here for Raheem Sterling. Cavalier off his line. Unbelievable goal, keeping away by Vardy. Back to Raheem Sterling, blocked away again by City. Palmer. Vardy can't stop him, and Nkunku with space here. And Nkunku, what a block by Diaz. And Hugo Larsson down to Wirtz to fold him. Ball in. Echeverry's waiting. Could fall to Wirtz. He's cleared away by Chelsea again. Vardy onto Dorgu. Drive. He does do, Dorgu. Great drive from Patrick Dorgu. Still going in the fullback. Dorgu. Haaland the turn. Haaland puts it wide. Nkunku. Past Vardy. Nkunku and makes it 2-0. Daddy's game. And City lose their first game of the season to Chelsea. Well, a 9-1 win away at Spurs. And we end the episode with a defeat. Our first defeat of the season. Well, they're the first side to stop us scoring, I think, all season, Chelsea. So credit to their defence. I think Ben Chilwell's coming at centre-back. Nothing we can do will make a difference now. We're not going to come back from 2-0 down. We end the episode with our first defeat of the season against Chelsea. Boy, that's frustrating. I think we deserve more maybe from that game. But we didn't create enough chances. We weren't creative. Wirtz seems very, very out of sorts at the moment. And full-time, Chelsea 2, City 0. And we end the episode in very disappointing fashion. Please like the video if you're not already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please do also consider joining the We Are City Members Club to see these videos, extended episodes, and early access as well. It's certainly worth it. And I'll see you guys next time.